Hi students, how are you? Hope all are doing fine. Now this is the next session of a mathematics class. In this session we will move on to geometry, unit 4 geometry. Okay. So today I will introduce to you angles, the different types of some of the different types of triangles you already know. Then the angle sum of a triangle, etc. will be introduced to you in this session. Okay. Now, so in this we are going to deal about lines and angles especially. Okay. So this is the chapter for geometry. Now the first one I have given to you is angles on a straight line add up to 180 degree. And a straight line means, you know what is a straight line, right? Straight line, the total sum of the angles on a given straight line will be always equals to 180 degrees. See, here I have given three angles on this straight line. Here angle x plus angle y plus angle z. So what's the sum of these three angles together? It will be 180 degree. Okay. So that is what is the first fundamental point you have to learn. The first angles on a straight line add up to 180 degree. Now the next one is angles at a point. At a point, the angles at a point always add up to 360 degree. That means the angle around a point. For instance, see the diagram. Okay, here I have given four angles: angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. So what is the sum of all these angles together? That is, when you add this angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D, you will get total will be 360 degree. Okay. Now this 360 degree, now I have given you four angles. It can be any number of angles, but always the sum will be how much? 360 degree. Angles at a point add up to 360 degree. So you have to learn all this. Okay. So it will be easy for you. Next one we will speak about is vertically opposite angles. See, here two lines are given and the two lines are intersecting at a point. Okay, so the angles formed, there are two pairs of vertically opposite angles in this diagram. The first pair of vertically opposite angles is 146 degree and this is also 146 degree. So this pair of angles are vertically opposite angles. See, the another pair is this is one. So this is wow. What is vertically opposite angles are what? Always equal. See, this angle and this angle is equal. So that you have to learn and keep. Okay. So vertically opposite angles are angles formed opposite each other when two lines intersect. Okay. That I told you, when two lines are intersect. And what about these two angles? I told you they are always equal. Okay. So this is the two pairs of vertically opposite angles and the vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. See, likewise, see, vertically opposite angles I have given you. Angle A and angle C are equal. Likewise, angle B and angle D are equal. Okay. So, which are the opposite angles? Angle A and angle C and B and D. Another pair. Okay, that means the vertically opposite angles are congruent. That means they will be the same measurement. The degrees will be the same. So, sum of both the pairs of opposite angles. So, what is the sum of all these four angles together? That will be 360 degree. Okay. So, vertically opposite angles may also be called vertically opposite angles or vertical angles. And the sum of these four angles together or angles at a point is 360 degree. Okay. Now we will see about angle sum property of a triangle. You know what's a triangle, right? It's a plane figure with three sides. Now angle sum property of triangle is, that is, here there are three vertices. For a triangle there are three vertices. Okay. So how many angles are given here? I have given three angles with different colors. Okay. The sum of these three angles together. See, I have given here, I have put all these three angles together on a straight line. So, and first point we learned is what? Angles on a straight line add up to 180 degree. That means these three angles together will be 180. So, What is angle sum property of triangle? The sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So the angles on a straight line add up to 180. The same thing. Angle sum property also, the angle sum of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay. So sum of the three angles in a triangle is always 180 degree. Now students, the next one, here sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. Okay, the three angles together. So sum of the angles is always 180 degree. Now we will speak about quadrilateral. That is a quadrilateral. That is, it's a four-sided figure. Okay, so what about angles in a quadrilateral? Here, how many angles are there? Four sides, right? Four angles will be there. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is 360 degree. So now these four angles together, when you add, you will get 360 degree. The same thing I have given here with another diagram. See, this angle is similar to this property, that is the sum of the angles in a quadrilateral is 360. That property is similar to another property, that is angle at a point, angles at a point add up to 360 degree. That we discussed as a second point. Remember, today we discussed, in this session we discussed angles at a point. See, this angles at a point, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus D. These are around a point, right? So the sum of these angles is 360 degree. Likewise, the sum of these four angles of a quadrilateral is always 360 degree. That is what is the next point. Sum of the angles in the quadrilateral is 360 degree. Now I have given an isosceles triangle. See, this is an isosceles triangle. The feature of the isosceles triangle is two sides are equal and the base angles are also equal. Okay, so this is a vertex point. I have given the two sides, equal sides are marked. Okay, and the equal angles are also marked for you. Okay, now you know what's an isosceles triangle? It consists of two equal sides, two equal angles, three edges, three vertices, and sum of the angles of a triangle we already sum of the angles of a triangle is how much, students? We discussed in the previous slide. It is 180. Okay, sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So it is an isosceles triangle. So in this case also sum of the angles will be 180. Sum of the three angles of the triangle is also 180 degree. Now we'll speak about equilateral triangle. Okay, given triangle is an equilateral triangle. Angle A, angle B, and angle C. Some of these angles will also be equal to 180 degree. And another specialty for equilateral triangle is it has three equal sides and three equal angles. Okay, that is what I have given here. All the three sides are equal. In the triangle ABC, side AB equals to side BC equals to side CA, and it has three equal sides, three equals. And what about the sum of the interior angles? Sum of the interior angles is 180, and since all the three sides are equal, all the three angles are also equal. So that means each angle will be 60 degrees. Okay, so each angle is going to be 60 degrees. The next one, students, we will do an example question. Find the missing angle in the given diagram. Okay, see, here I have given three question marks. So these are the three missing angles. Okay, and here 140. So you can see two lines, right? And the two lines are intersecting at a point. So that means you have to find angle ABE that is given to you. So what are we going to find out? We are going to find out angle EBC. Okay, we will find out angle EBC. The first question mark. Okay, now angle EBC. See, there's a relation between this. There's a relation between angle ABE and EBC. Why? Because these two angles, angle B and here, angle EBC lie on a straight line. That is what I said, linear pair. Okay, that is, it lies on a straight line. So what is the sum of the angles on a straight line add up to? 180 degrees. That's the first point we discussed today. So the sum of the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So this 140 degree plus EBC, angle EBC is 180 degree. So to get angle EBC, what should you do? Subtract 140 angle ABE from the total angle, that is, which is, how much is the total? 180 degree. So to get angle EBC will be 180 degree minus 140 degree. Okay, that is what you get. Now we will find angle CBD. Okay, now you know there's a relation between 140 degree angle ABE and angle CBD. Okay, there's a relation. What is the relation? They are vertically opposite angles. Okay, that means angle CBD, here angle ABE, you know. Okay, so angle CBD is going to be 140 degree because they are vertically opposite angles. Angle CBD, this angle and this angle are vertically opposite angles. Okay, now so we found two angles. Angle EBC we already found. There was a relation between ABE and EBC, which were linear pairs. Now CBD and ABE are vertically opposite angles. Now the next one, we have to find remaining one more angle is there. Okay, the remaining angle to be found is angle ABD. Okay, we will find out angle ABD. See, now isn't there a relation between angle EBC and angle ABD? Yes, they are also vertically opposite angles. So now EBC, what did you get EBC as? We already found out EBC, right? EBC was 40 degree, remember? So in that case, angle ABD is also going to be 40 degree because they are vertically opposite to angle EBC. Okay, so angle ABD and EBC are vertically opposite. So since angle EBC is 40 degree, which we found out previously, the previous slide, angle ABD is also going to be 40 degree. Okay, now, so if you know the relations, it's very easy to calculate. Okay, now students, all of you please take out your textbook, students. Exercise 1 of unit 4 geometry. Okay, page 125. Exercise 1, you know, previously I mentioned you, it is written also, written and showed to you also, it is unit 4 geometry. So we will first start with exercise 1, question number 6. Here I have given you the question 6. Okay, this we will do as an example question. Find the angles marked with letters. AB is always a straight line. Okay, that's the question in the textbook. The same question in this diagram, but there's no AB. But some of the questions have AB, that is why they have given general point. Okay, now what is the question? Find the angles marked with letters. So here it's a quadrilateral. We'll have 4 angles. One of the angle is marked with the letter. That means that is an unknown angle. We have to calculate the unknown angle. So here you can easily apply the property of quadrilaterals, right? What is the property of quadrilateral? Angle sum of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. That means 80 degree plus 72 degree, 80 degree plus 72 degree plus 113 degree plus f degree is equals to 360 degree. Okay, that's what I've written. 113 degree plus 72 degree plus 80 degree plus f degree, total is going to be 360. So now we will add everything and group. We'll find out f, make f the subject. So 360 degree minus 265 degree. Okay, I've transposed 265. Since it is positive, I moved on to the right side, it became negative. Now you will subtract it. So what is our f is 95 degree. Okay, so that is our answer. That was the question. Now find the angle marked with letter and we found out. Okay, the next is question number 10, students. Okay, here in this you can see in this figure, you can see First here there is 3x. This angle is 3x. This is x. This is also x. And this is how much? This is 90 degree. This shows this is angle is 90 degree. Okay. So we have to find out the angles marked with letters, right? So we have to find out all these three angles. This one you know it is 90 degree. So here you know the property, right? Angles at a point is how much, students? It is 360. So we will apply that property. Okay. 3x degree, 3x. Okay, the name of this angle is 3x plus x plus 90 degree is equals to how much? I told you just 360 degree. So now we'll add 3x plus x is how much? 5x. Okay, 5x plus 90 is 360. Now you will subtract 90 from 360. You will get 270. Okay. Now you have to divide. Okay. You're going to divide 270 divided by 5 to get, when you divide 270 divided by 5, you'll get x 34 degree. Okay. Now students, here 5 I have transposed to the opposite or other side of the equation. So multiplication 5 became, you have to divide this term by 270 by 5. Okay, transposing, the rule of transposing. And divide it to get 34 degree. Now students, we will move on to the next question. Okay. Question number 14. Here in this question, this question is question number 14, students. Okay. The same exercise, question number 14. Here, in this diagram, they have given you, see, this is a triangle and this is a right angle triangle. See, this simple shows it is 90 degree, right? So first we will find the question. It was marked, written in the beginning itself. Find the angles marked with letters. So here it is 90 degree. You have to find which all angles that means. You have to find A, B and C. Find the angles marked with letters. So first we'll find A, then 2A, then we'll find B and then we'll find C. So sum of these angles, 90 degree plus 2A plus A is how much? 180 degree, because sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, now 2A plus A is how much? 3A. So 180 minus 90, I have taken 90 degree to the opposite side. So positive 90 became negative 90. So 3 is equals to 90 and A is going to be 90 divided by 3. So A is going to be 30 degree. When you divide it, you will get 30 degree. So now you found out A. Okay. So then you can calculate 2A, right? So 2A is going to be 2 multiplied by A. And that will be 60 degree. So you found out A and 2A. Now we will find out B. Okay. You go down, when you just such questions are asked, you always follow the alphabetical order. Now first we found A. Then we found 2A. Then go on to B. Find B. Okay. See, there's a relation between 2A and B. Okay. This angle 2A and there's a relation between this angle B. It is lying on a straight line, right? So what is the sum of these two angles together? The sum of the angles together will be 180 degree. Okay. So this angle is 60 degree. That we already found out. See, 60 degree. Plus angle B is equals to 180 degree. As per the rule, sum of the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degree. Now we'll find B, 180 degree minus 60 degree, you will get 120 degree. You have to subtract, since 60 is in the positive, when you transpose it to the opposite side, positive 60 becomes negative 60. I moved to the right hand side, opposite side of the equation. Now we will find angle C. Okay, here you found out A, right? Angle A is how much? 30 degree. We found out angle A. Now we are going to find out angle C. There's a relation between angle A and angle C, students. The two angles lie on a straight line and their sum is equal to 180 degree. So say it's so easy then, that means. See, angle A plus angle C is 180 degree. So you substitute the value of A, which is 30 degree. Now you will find out C, that is 180 degree minus 30 degree. You will subtract it to get 150 degree. Now, so what you got the value of C, right? So C is 150 degree. So you found out all the unknown angles marked with letters. As per the question, we found out everything. Okay. Now, students, I will give you an assignment. There's an assignment for you. The assignment topic for you is Chapter 4, Geometry. Exercise 1, Question 3, 7, 15, 19, 21. Okay. Thank you, students. Bye. See you.